Off the court, John Morant's suspension got a ton of attention. By the end of the year, Denver had its first ever title, and the NBA had delivered its season with something for everyone. A record-breaking legend, an underdog finals run, a new champion from a small market, and elite-level basketball throughout. It wasn't the most legendary year ever, but it was full, it was fresh, it was pretty satisfying. It's honestly a strong end to season. Number 15. 2002-2003. This season felt like the end of one era and the beginning of another. Michael Jordan finally got his farewell tour in his final season. But while MJ was saying goodbye, a kid named LeBron James was already on Sports Illustrated covers, being called the Chosen. The NBA's next chapter was forming right before our eyes. Meanwhile, in the NBA, Tim Duncan took the throne. He quietly dominated the league, won his second MVP, and led the Spurs to the title. Along the way, the Spurs ended the Shaq and Kobe Lakers in their hopes of winning a fourth straight championship. The finals weren't flashy. It was the Spurs versus the Nets, and it was all grit and defense. Jason Kidd brought the Nets back to the finals and proved their 2002 run wasn't a fluke. Even the All-Star game in Atlanta felt symbolic. Jordan got the loudest cheers, but stars like Kobe and Iverson were taking over. By April, when MJ checked out for the last time to a standing ovation, you could feel the page turning. LeBron, Wade, Carmelo, they were all about to come onto the scene. This was a cool season, even if the aura wasn't extremely high. Number 14, 2001-2002. It was a memorable but controversial season. At the heart of it all was a huge Western Conference Finals with the two-time defending champs, the Lakers and the Kings. Game 4 gave us one of the most iconic buzzer beaters ever. Robert Horry's miracle three after a chaotic scramble. They stole the win and avoided a 3-1 hold. The Kings bounced back, but Game 6 turned into one of the most controversial games in history. Questionable calls in favor of the Lakers sparked outrage and theories that still linger today. Game 7 went to overtime in the 90th. The Kings had chances, but missed free throws and clutch plays from LA gave the Lakers the edge. The finals were basically a formality. The Lakers swept the Nets and claimed their three-peat. There were also some other things this season. Michael Jordan coming out of retirement dropped 51 points in 4 games. Jason Kidd transformed the Nets from irrelevant to finals bound, proving one superstar could shift an entire culture. Meanwhile, the Kings, with Webber, Bibby, Vlade Divac, and Asia, gave the league a fresh and exciting look. Number 13, 2014-2015. This season was a turning point in NBA basketball. Steph Curry burst onto the scene, winning MVP and reinventing how the game of basketball was played. Pull-up threes from 30 feet and turning around before they went in. No one had ever seen anything like it. Under first-year head coach Steve Kerr, the Warriors took over the league. They won 67 games and made it look easy. Out east, the Hawks shocked everyone. They had no superstars, but they had great team basketball. They won 60 games and sent 4 players to the All-Star game. LeBron came home. After 4 years and 2 titles in Miami, he returned to Cleveland to team up with Kyrie and Kevin Love, instantly making the Cavs a contender again. The playoffs were wild. Clippers vs. Spurs gave us an all-time first-round series that ended on a one-leg Chris Paul game winner in Game 7. Then the Rockets stormed back from a 3-1 deficit against the Clippers. They famously rallied from 19 down in the fourth quarter of Game 6 after Josh Smith basically turned it into Steph Curry. In the East, LeBron hit another buzzer beater, this time to sink the Bulls in Game 4 respectively. This was part 1 of the Warriors vs. Cavs finals, but Cleveland was pretty banged up. Love didn't play a single game of the finals, and Kyrie fractured his kneecap in Game 1. That left LeBron, Delly, and Mozgov with a 6-7-win monster. And somehow, LeBron made it a series. He averaged 35 points and dragged Cleveland to 2 wins, with Timothy Mozgov as the Cavs' second leading scorer. Golden State ended up making some great adjustments. They inserted Iguodala into the starting lineup, and on top of slowing down LeBron, he ended up winning the Finals MVP. The Finals weren't the most dramatic ever, but this was the year the Warriors dynasty was born, and the year Steph became the guy. I definitely could chaos and uncertainty, Golden State returned to form. Steph was amazing all year and finally added a Finals MVP to his resume with a 40. The Warriors beat the Celtics in 6 games and grabbed the ring for gold. But the Celtics' rise was just as important. Tatum and Brown powered through the East after a rocky start. They beat the defending champion Bucks in 7 games and then outlasted Miami in a brutal Game 7. But we can't forget arguably the most memorable thing from this season. Luka Doncic destroyed the 64-win Suns in Game 7, up 30 points at halftime on the Suns' home floor. A game that completely ended that Suns team. Honestly, the organization still hasn't recovered from the fallout of that loss. Ja Morant turned into a full-blown superstar. Meanwhile, Brooklyn's defense fell apart. Having these games, Harden left, and Simmons never suited up. The Warriors' dynasty reloaded, the Celtics took a lead, and Luka and Ja made their mark. This season felt like the NBA finally hit reset. After a few weird years, the league felt normal again, and it ended with some number 10, 2018-2019. The Raptors won their first title. It was also Canada's first title, all thanks to Kawhi Leonard. His Game 7 buzzer beater against Philly, with the ball bouncing 4 times before falling, is one of the single greatest horrifying moments in NBA history. He then followed it up by defeating MVP Giannis in the Eastern Conference Finals. Then came the finals, Raptors vs. Warriors. Golden State was making their fifth straight trip, looking for a three-peat, but they were breaking down. Durant infamously returned early from his calf injury in Game 5 and then tore his Achilles. Then Clay went down with a torn ACL in Game 6. Toronto capitalized. The Raptors won it in 6. Elsewhere, Harden had a historic scoring run, 36 points per game, 32 straight 30-point games, and multiple 50 and 60-point explosions. Meanwhile, in OKC, Paul George played the best basketball of his career and even made a run for MVP. The season ended with Dame Lillard pulling up from 37 feet, burying the Thunder and waving goodbye. Ice cold, aura on top of aura. This season had it all: legendary moments, the fall of a super team, and a champion from a whole new country. Number 10 might seem low to some, but I'm telling you, I love basically every NBA season. So making the top 10 on this list means I consider the aura to be equal. Number 9, 2019-2020. This had to be the strangest season in NBA history. I'm sure there's a ton of differing opinions on where this season should be ranked, but with basically the whole world at a standstill, the NBA put on a show. Of course, the season actually started super normally. LeBron and AD were clicking, Giannis was balling, but everything stopped on March 11th when the league shut down. The crazy thing is, the NBA was the thing that signaled to many people that the world was going to shut down. 4 months later, the NBA returned, inside a bubble at Disneyland. No fans, no travel, just pure basketball. And it worked. Spurs got their revenge on the Heat with near-perfect basketball. They dominated Miami and won the series in 5 games. Kawhi Leonard, at just 22 years old, won the Finals MVP. This also signaled an end to the Heatles era in Miami. Two things really stand out to me about this season: Durant winning MVP and securely establishing himself at the top of the league alongside LeBron, and Kawhi Leonard showing that he was going to be a very special player. Number 7. 2005 and 2006. Kobe Bryant dominated the regular season, dropping 81 points in one game and averaging 35 a night. The rule changes from the previous year that cracked down on hand checking as well as defensive 3 seconds, boosted offense, and guys like LeBron, Nash, and Dirk were all taking advantage. Steve Nash ended up winning his second straight MVP as the Suns put on an offensive showcase night after night. The playoffs were wild. Dirk took out the defending champ Spurs in a Game 7 classic, and the Suns reached the Western Conference Finals without Amar'e Stoudemire. In the East, Wade and Shaq fought through Detroit and made their way to the finals. Dallas won the first 2 games, but then Dwayne Wade took over. He averaged nearly 35 points a game and led Miami to 4 straight wins. His Game 3 comeback became legendary. Some people have complained about the refereeing in this series, claiming Wade got way too many free throws, and they kind of have a point. He averaged 16 free throw attempts per game, which included a total of 46 across the final 2 games of the series. But a ring is a ring, and Wade and Shaq got it done. It was both teams' first finals appearances, which is awesome, and the regular season had some historic scoring. This was truly peak Kobe getting buckets, and I also feel like Wade gets a little disrespected these days. People forget just how sweet his breakout was this season. He led the Heat to this trophy at just 24 years old. Number 6. 2012 and 2013. This was the year LeBron and the Heat simply owned the regular season. He won his 4th MVP, and Miami ripped a 27-game win streak, the second longest ever tied. Harden also had his first season with the Rockets, where he immediately broke out as one of the league's best offensive players. The playoffs were sweet. The Pacers pushed Miami to 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals, as we all got to see Paul George show signs of what he would later become. Meanwhile, the Spurs cruised through the West, and the table was set for a legendary finals. Game 6 will never be forgotten. LeBron's heroic fourth quarter seemed like it was going to fall just short until Ray Allen's fourth lead saved their season. In Game 7, LeBron handled business and closed it out, securing Miami's second straight title. All was not lost for the Spurs, though, as Kawhi made it clear he was the future during this series. Steph Curry also started to break out a little in the playoffs, leading the Warriors to the second round. Steph was coming off a lot of ankle issues the previous couple of years, and this was the season he really started to show signs of being extremely special. This was also the year that Kobe tore his Achilles and famously still took the free throws, which he made. This season had new stars beginning to break out, a ton of legends at their peak, and one of the greatest finals ever. Number 5. 2003 and 2004. The Lakers came into the season stacked with Kobe, Shaq, Malone, and Wade. But between Kobe's ankle trouble, free throws, and injuries to Malone, the team was beginning to fall apart. Still, they made it to the finals. It's like Derek Fisher's legendary shot with 0.4 seconds left against the Spurs. Then came Detroit. No superstars, just 5 guys who played hard and defended like their lives depended on it. Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, and one of my favorite players ever, the one and only Ben Wallace. They shut LA down in 5 games, holding them under 70 points twice. This was one of the grimiest, hungriest, dog mentality teams in the history of the league. Meanwhile, a new generation arrived. LeBron, Wade, and Carmelo all made immediate impacts. LeBron won Rookie of the Year, while Wade led Miami to the playoffs and Carmelo did the same. Excitement for a new era of superstars was building, but this season will always be remembered for one of the biggest finals upsets ever. Number 4. 2007 and 2008. Boston built a super team when KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce joined forces and turned a 24-win team into a 66-win powerhouse. Garnett won Defensive Player of the Year, Pierce was just balling, and Boston's defense was suffocating. Kobe won MVP, even though Chris Paul made a strong
Shooting two.
was the whole story of the season.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Donnie's checked in for Allen. Allen comes in for McDaniels. And it's Micic in for Payne. We've got Bogdanovich. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Harden in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Ball after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. And that one is good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Hunter, no good. Pass to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. And that is it, folks. The LA Clippers have won. Thanks so much, Dave.
Also the year Gilbert Arenas had his infamous long run incident. All in all, the season had it all. Drama, new superstars breaking out, legends battling on the biggest stage to cement their legacies. Number 2, 2010. All eyes were on him. This was year 1 of LeBron and Bosh. They set the expectations for themselves sky high, and everyone was waiting to see if they delivered. We also got Derrick Rose breaking out and winning MVP at age 22. This entire season would be near the top of this list just from D Rose's aura alone. We also got the classic Blake Griffin dunking over a car dunk contest. When it came playoff time, Dirk Nowitzki was on a mission. The Mavs swept the defending champ Lakers and beat OKC in the West Finals. Dirk was unstoppable. In the finals, Miami led 2-1, but Dallas stormed back. Dirk started taking over while Dallas figured out the recipe to stop LeBron. He shrunk in fourth quarters, and the Mavs won in 6. It was one of the most legendary upsets ever. Dirk got his ring, Kidd finally got his, LeBron went back to the drawing board. It was already an unbelievable year, and the finals was the perfect cherry on top. Number 1, 2015, 2016. Finally, we have what I'd consider NBA perfection. For starters, we not only had the 73-9 Warriors, but the Spurs also won an insane 67 games. In the final game of the season, the Warriors had to beat the Grizzlies to secure a win over 73. But that wasn't the biggest story of the day, because Kobe Bryant was busy putting on the most magical performance we've ever seen, dropping 60 points in his final game. This was Steph's mega breakout year, unanimous MVP, unstoppable basketball. Some of the most fun I've ever had watching the game. Already, the regular season had this as one of the top horror seasons of all time. But after all that winning in the regular season, Golden State still got into some trouble in the Western Conference Finals. They were down 3-1 against Durant and Russ's OKC Thunder. After winning Game 5, Klay Thompson came through with a legendary Game 6 performance to save their season. Over in the East, LeBron and the Cavs marched their way into the finals. And then, we all know how that went. The Warriors went up 3-1, but after Draymond got suspended for Game 5, LeBron and Kyrie dropped 41 apiece. Then LeBron dropped 41 again in Game 6. And then finally, in Game 7, it was everything the fans could have asked for. He got LeBron's block, and then Kyrie shot to seal it. Cleveland ended a 52-year title drought. LeBron collapsed in tears, and we had just witnessed the most iconic comeback in NBA history.
My mother had a wild night with some alien freak and then
class aura. 2017 Warriors. Durant joining the 73 Warriors created an unstoppable super team that went 16-1 in the playoffs. Basketball perfection or a disaster. Zero suspense or adversity as Golden State cruised to an easy title. The championship felt hollow and soulless despite its dominance. It was remembered for more what Durant did to the league than inspiration. Just as anticlimactic as a championship can possibly get. F-tier aura. 2014 Spurs. The 2014 Spurs had the aura of a revenge story. After their painful loss to Miami in 2013, they came back hungry. Their perfect teamwork, quick passing, and unselfish.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murray comes in for Hawkins. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Now here's Bridges. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw drops for Boucher. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. To the inside. Outside Jones. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher. And they did it. Big win for the LA Clippers. They talked about their goals coming in. Allie, thank you as always.
2020 Lakers. The 2020 Lakers had one of the most complicated auras. The bubble championship had players locked in isolation. It felt weird as we watched basketball played inside a gym with fake crowds on screens. Some haters even call it a Mickey Mouse ring, saying LeBron's title shouldn't even count. But there was also deep emotion driving the Lakers because Kobe had tragically passed away earlier that year. The team wore special black jersey. They played with some extra passion. LeBron and Anthony Davis fought their way to the West and then finally beat the Miami Heat in the finals. The lack of fans made it eerie, but that isolation also made it no other title was won in an environment like this. Despite the special work, heart tribute to Kobe.
You look at the Spurs. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And, you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need
LeBron was dominating as MVP. Wade was Wade. Bosh was Bosh. Everything you'd expect. Maybe it would have been more exciting if the Heatles hadn't placed insanely lofty expectations on themselves when they first came together. That final series against
need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
And the Clippers starting 5. Ivica Zubac is out there with Bridges. Then it's Ball. Then it's Harden. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Outside Leonard. Off target from outside.
almost felt like a formality. Sure, LeBron stepped up big and they secured their second straight win. But everyone knows it was Ray's shot that saved it. So, aura-wise, the 2013 Heat is a strange mix. Mostly predictable dominance, but capped off by a moment of basketball magic.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the basket by Vassell.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Ball finds Harden. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Harden.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Sohan missing. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down.
For basketball fans who love loyalty, a little extra beat. After the Bucks' heartbreaking playoff losses in previous seasons, seeing Giannis finally lift the trophy had a real emotional payoff.
He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Fox. From past the arc, hands it from downtown. Fox has got 5 now.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Harden to pass the ball. Over Castle. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Compared to their classic teams of the past, this title had a more business-like feel. Boston had dominated.
Fox, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Harden. Got a piece of it. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now, Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox. Another miss by Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Tries to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now here's Harden. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the dunk by Zubac.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. And the shot goes down.
Excitement or emotion, just as predictable as others on this list, but
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Clippers trail by 4. Right side, Ball. Zubac the pass to Ball. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Johnson outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here's Leonard from 3. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Lets it go from 11. Fox, no good. To the paint, here's Bridges. That shot off. Good D by Johnson. Over to the left wing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers lead by 1. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So for the Clippers right now, ball out there with Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Bridges. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Spurs trail by 3. Paul passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Castle. And Zubac over to help. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Harden scanning the floor. Zubac a screen on Paul. The 3 from Harden. Zubac.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Castle. Tries again. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Here's Castle. Nothing on the board. That one drops for him.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Leonard looking over the floor. Bridges sets the screen for Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes him, and Bridges finishes it off. Bridges has got his first basket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Castle, guarded by Harden.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Eubanks. Bridges kicks the ball. Harden outside. From deep three-point territory. Offensive rebound. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Chris Boucher is checked in for Eubanks. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Boucher passes the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Ball checked in for Castle. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in. Zubac a screen on Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Paul. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 3. Harden dishes to Bridges. That one falls. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball kicks to Harden. Back to Ball. Zubac with the screen for Ball. And taken away by Paul. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Chris Paul. Clippers trail by 3. Payton kicks to Bogdanovich. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Boucher with a screen on Fox. Boucher's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he sinks the second. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jones the pass to Payton. Back to Jones. Boucher with a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Sohan. His three-pointer's off the mark. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
2009 Lakers. The 2009 Lakers.
Some great. Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're
taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourself.
And that'll do it for half.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Harden kicks to Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Sohan. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And the basket is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Leading by 5. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Zubats with the screen for Ball. And Leonard has it in the corner. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Leonard. A rebound by the Spurs. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Castle. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Good work there as it goes. Leonard's got 10.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
San Antonio leading by 6. Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. Over Harden. Castle misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Harden draws the double. Ball, the pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Count it. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Ball against Fox. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Clippers trail by 6. And here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got his first points in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sohan, the pass to Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And that's now 10 points for De'Aaron Fox. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
It's tipped. Putting that 6'10 wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Clippers trail by 8. Payton outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Eubanks.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Paul against Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. The three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot. The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Payton. Jones is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. Outside, Payton. Clock at 6. Here's Boucher. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Leonard comes in for Jones. James Harden is checked in for Elfrid Payton. And Ball subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Harden. To the middle. Zubac, the pass to Boucher.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Boucher with a screen on Fox. Ball with the bucket.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
San Antonio leading by 3. Outside, Fox. Paul with the screen for Fox. Over Ball. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Paul passes to Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Chris Paul. Pass to Boucher. Back to Ball. Fox against Harden. Outside, Ball. Here's Boucher. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. They grabbed their own miss. Clippers trail by 7. Pass the ball. Zubac a screen on Fox. Harden outside. Ball against Fox. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Down low. Outside Leonard. Inside Boucher.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Stolen by Ball. Harden with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And
Steph's first MVP in 2015 kicked off the Warriors dynasty and changed how the league viewed offense. Not only did he lead Golden State to a 67 record, but his 286 made threes was the most ever made in an NBA season up until that point. While this season was this season, leading the Rockets to a league best 65-17 record. He averaged 30.4 points, 8.8 assists, and had some insane highlights, including the NBA's first ever 60-point triple-double in that viral crossover where he dropped Wesley Johnson and stared him down. Harden ran one of the most efficient offenses in league history, and his step-backs, foul drawing, and ISO scoring were basically impossible to stop. But even with all that, some fans didn't fully embrace the style. The MVP was well earned, and this season was dominant, but the overall vibe wasn't universally loved. Some fans felt like his play style was destructive to the game of basketball. Number 12, LeBron James. LeBron's second MVP season in 2010 was even better statistically than his first. He put up 29.7 points, 8.6 assists, and 7.3 rebounds while leading the Cavs to 61 wins. He was insanely dominant on both ends of the floor and clearly the best player in the league. But by this point, LeBron's greatness was expected, and the season lacked a strong narrative. There were big performances, like a 43-point triple-double against Denver, but nothing that truly shifted how fans saw him. Add in the looming free agency drama and another early playoff exit, and the aura around this MVP just didn't hit as hard as some of his others. Number 11, Nikola Jokic. Jokic's second MVP was statistically ridiculous. 27.1 points, 13.8 rebounds, and 7.9 assists, and the highest PER in NBA history. He became the first player ever with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 2,000 assists. All entirety. In classic Jokic fashion, he was so consistent and quiet about it that the season didn't feel like an event. Still, the season was special. And at this point in these rankings, you could pretty much argue for any of these seasons.
Ball taking his time here. The three is up. He can't get it to go. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Leading by 5. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Elfrid Payton out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Minnesota shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Payton. Ball with it. Clock at 6. Zubac with a screen on Conley. Ball. Reed with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now. It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
And now they decide. To foul intentionally. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Bridges, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Payton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Ball. Minnesota again missing. Now Bridges. Fires the 3. And count it. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence.
All right, Allie, thank you. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our...
Finished second in Defensive Player of the Year voting, showing how complete his game had become. He was honestly just relentless, and Cleveland, with no real co-star, dominated behind his all-around capabilities. The aura here was huge. LeBron wasn't just the star anymore. He was the guy. His 52-point triple-double in Madison Square Garden earned MVP chants from Knicks fans. His chase-down blocks were becoming legendary. He had finally reached that level where every night felt like a statement. The Cavs were blowing teams out at home, where they held a 39-2 record. And LeBron was at the center of every major NBA conversation. People were fantasizing a final showdown with Kobe. At this point, there wasn't much debate. LeBron had arrived as the league's top player. The championship didn't come that year, but the MVP run made it obvious. We were entering into the LeBron era. Number 8, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis's 2018-2019 MVP season marked the moment he officially arrived as one of the NBA's most dominant forces. At 24 years old, he led the Bucks to a 60-22 record, the best in the league in Milwaukee's first 60-win season in nearly 4 decades. He averaged 27.7 points, 12.5 rebounds, 5.9 assists, 1.5 blocks, and 1.8 steals per game, while playing elite defense and angering both ends of the floor. This was the year Giannis stopped being a fun, freakish highlight machine and became a full-on superstar. Under new coach Mike Budenholzer, the Bucks revamped their offense, spacing the floor around Giannis and letting him control the game with unmatched physicality. He lived by defenders with long strides and dunked everything. The transformation from promising all-star to unstoppable MVP was real. Giannis didn't just put up numbers, he changed the ceiling of an entire franchise. One of the defining games came late in the season against Philadelphia, where he dropped 45 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists in a high-stakes matchup that helped lock up his MVP case. His highlight reel was packed with chase-down blocks, coast-to-coast slams, and sheer force plays that no one else in the league could match. He finished comfortably ahead of James Harden in MVP voting and gave an emotional, humble speech that showed how much it meant to him. While this season gets slightly overshadowed by his 2020 MVP and 2021 finals run, in real time, it was massive. The league was clearly shifting, and Giannis had taken the spotlight. The aura here was about emergency. This was the moment everyone realized he was no longer the future. He was already here. Number 7, Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook's MVP season wasn't just historic. It was a cultural moment. After Kevin Durant left Oklahoma City in